Love you and good luck. Bye.
Welcome to the Raw Perspective with your host, the incomparable Uncle Lays, aka Lays Elliott, aka Lazy Lays from the world famous, kicking it with you in topics about health, politics, music, art, culture, and now for your host, the legendary Uncle Lays.
Hey yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy.
Hey, yo, Lays is rock.
Oh,
yo,
up,
get in there and tell the people what it is, man. Let them know what this thing is all about.
Oh, come on, man.
The information.
That's what we do. We let you know what this thing is all about. We get the information.
We get the information. We let you know what it's all about. This your boy Uncle Lays. Guess who's back? Back in the cold weather. But you know what? It's good. I was so happy to see my family yesterday. You know, sometimes you got a little bit of time is all you need, man. You know, just to get away and come back. And you know what? As a guy who's traveled for 25 years every year, yeah, I guess that I'd be tired of my ass too. Changing it up. COVID, changing it up. Good morning. It's your boy Uncle Lays to the Raw Perspective. Shout out to my OSG family. Shout out to my MOP First family. We are back. Oh man, it sounds good to hear myself again. Oh, jeez. Oh boy. Yeah, we good now. We're listening to on the Treasure Island. This is Jamaica for the Jamaican people. On the, shout out to Gil Belly, rest in peace. On the Treasure Island label, Ain't That Loving You, Alton Ellis and you, Roy, with Tommy McCook. On the Treasure Island label. We're Reggae Wednesdays, aka Wealth Wednesdays. We're gonna rock out on Wednesdays. We're gonna have some fun. Good morning, Marcus Dad, Matt Dilla. Good morning, TD Lovin. Good morning. Let me put my link in there again so everybody can, whoever wants to come in. You don't have to turn your cameras on either, people. I understand. Let's give my shout outs. Lonnie Starling, good morning. Good morning, Lonnie. Teflon, aka Teflon, got good records. Lakeisha Williams, Shine, 399's in the house. Simone A, that queen, that sister, that's my girl right there. Robin Jackson, good morning from across the pond. Shout out to Gary Bond. Shout out to Tamika Skinner. Shout out to Crystal Jackson, Free Smith, Free 3 Sunny Days Media, La Bugatti. What's up? Andre Blake. Good morning. Xavier Bidal. Good morning. Anthony A.B. Mosley. What's up? Make sure you follow A.B. Mosley. Got some hot music. Eric Brown. What's happening? If you ever fix your setup, I would love to have you on, but not until then because your setup is wacky. Just like your Trump, like you were so just loving Trump that it was just wacky. Craig Wooten, my man Jaquan Crosby and Omar Santiago. I got a funny feeling Omar Santiago is one of my boys from way back. Jazzy Moto, what's happening, and Principal Ramen, Akbar Cook. We cannot stop without saying peace to Akbar Cook, who sent me an incredible commercial which we're going to play to promote his book. As a matter of fact, April Leon, good morning, sister. That's my sister, OSG in the building, my OSG sister, April Leon. A very good morning to you. As we get started, as you can see, I am winterfied. I'm ready for the, you know what? Let me stop doing too much here. This your boy Uncle Lace in the Raw Perspective. Shout out to my OSG family. I was doing too much. Way too much winter. There's way too much winter going on there. Welcome home. Yeah, listen, I got off that plane yesterday and it was a rude awakening. Now it wasn't snowing, yesterday, where I was when I got off the plane in Newark, but the awakening was rude, by the way. Oh, how rude. It's cold as shit. Mhm. Man, the warmth, listen, April, the warmth was like, man, get out of here. I ain't going up there. The warmth was like, man, fuck out of here. I tried to. I even put it in my carry-on luggage. It didn't work. Did not work. It was crazy. It was like, yo, we going back to New York to do what? That snow, we locked in for the rest of the winter with that snow. Hey, you know what? It's all right. Try to get it on my carrier. To do what? I was out there walking my dog with a snorkel. I was like, this is crazy. Got him out. Got him out. Oh man, I'm in a good space this morning. You know what? We here. We're gonna have a good time. I don't care if it's cold outside. So, my kids, they were winterfied already. So I walked in the house. They had a window open. They had, because it was weird because I got three boys left in the house. I got the big boy, I got the medium boy, and the young boy and the dog. I got a crew. So the dog, I mean, the big boy is always too hot, so he's always got a little window open. The medium boy, the little boy, is always too cold, so he likes to be warm. And the middle dude, he don't know what the hell he want to be. So I'll come in this moment. They have windows open. First thing, you gonna close this goddamn. You gonna close this window, Lily. I don't care what's going on. We're not gonna have no cold air going. Ooh, put that heat on. Old school heat. Turn the oven on. But all the stuff we used to do in the projects. Turn on the oven, boil of water, whatever. I don't feel comfortable unless then you have this electric heater plugged into like this thing. That's a fire. We'll blow this house up to get some heat. So yeah. So stay warm. The point I'm making is stay warm on this in this cold ass this cold ass weather. You got to stay warm. It's definitely cold. It's whatever. But shout out to my OSG family for doing some great stuff. Before I get started today, I want to play something that I think is going to be kind of dope. If I could pull this up, I don't know if we have it out yet. If I don't even know if I could. Yeah, we can. I think it's up already. I hope I can play it because I don't want to get in any trouble if I can't. If I can't play it, I don't want to get in trouble. But I think I can play it. It's a commercial for Akbar's. It's a commercial for Akbar's book. I think it's up already. Ooh, somebody text me and let me know if I could play Akbar's commercial because I don't want to get in trouble if it's too early. It's so dope. But I want to play it. Damn. Maybe I'll play it tomorrow. You know what? I'll play it tomorrow because I don't want to play it today. Let me just check with Akbar. He's got a great commercial. Focus on the Love by Akbar Cook is coming out you can pre-order on March 14. Also, you can go get The Revolutionary Educator. Pre-order that by my dude Principal Rob from Watts, California. And just shout out to what OSG is doing. They're doing great stuff. And I want to just give them a shout out. Focus on the Love is a great book. And I want you guys to go support that book, man. Go out there and support it. Akbar Cook does a lot. I mean, Akbar is like a hip hop. I mean, shout out to my OSG family, professional people who love hip hop music, grown and raised on hip hop, so he has that influence. He's putting out videos and all kinds of stuff, man. Focus on the Love. As a matter of fact, let me just find just a little bit of his ad on Focus on the Love so that I'll play something because I just want to just play something from Akbar Cook just to get started. Just to get started today, I want to play something from Akbar Cook. You can see how cool I'm cruising today. I just want to take my time, man, because you know what? Akbar Cook, he deserves that attention. I want to get something that he did. I got an announcement for next week, too, that you guys are going to like. Let me see. Sorry we're having trouble with this video. Akbar Cook. West Side High. There we go. We got Akbar. So my man Akbar Cook. Let me show you something here, right here. I'm gonna show you. Share a little screen sharing action here. See, I'm home. I got my computer. I can do all kinds of fly stuff. Let's share a little screen here. Boom. This my friends, is there we go. Right here. Don't mind my very wacky desktop. There we go. This, my friends, is my man Akbar Cook, Easy Breezy McKeezy. That's your boy Uncle Lays, and right here is cousin Dane Dash, who's got some big announcements coming up, and I'm gonna let him do that himself. But this is what it is, and also he's got a new streaming service coming out tomorrow, live tomorrow. So we got to support Dane and support what he does. That's our brother. We support our brothers. He's doing great stuff, you know. And this is the Westonian magazine. Boom, the revolutionary educator. See, Akbar, just get in there. And this is the title of the book, Focus on the Love. So make sure you get the Akbar Cook's new book. That's you can a transformative approach to organization well organizational leadership. Well, all right, yeah, that works. As you can see the magazine and you can see the whole OSG crew. This is Akbar stuff, man. Akbar's doing this thing. Look at the crew. Look at the crew. OSG. See that? Yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah, there you go. It's Uncle Lays from Raw Perspective. That's what we do, man. We do fly stuff, you know. So shout to Akbar Cook, and I'll find out tomorrow if I can play the video because we don't want to release stuff unless the artist is all the way ready, all the way popping. Let's get back to you guys now. All right, we back now. We're back. Shout them out. Dr. Riley, good morning. Good morning, Dr. Riley. Good morning. And yes. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know what? I miss my setup in the morning. I miss the microphone. I miss all the stuff. I miss hearing myself. So I know how to, I'm much better at doing all these characters. I can hear what I sound like. So I'm happy to be here. Marcus Madilla, good morning. What's up with you, brother? Haven't seen you in a minute. Next week, one more announcement before I start talking about wacky white people stuff. Uh, now wacky white people stuff. No, tomorrow, uh, next Wednesday, we're gonna have the First Lady herself, Denise Taylor McKeezy, is gonna come on, and this is our bi-monthly installment of Wealth Wednesdays, which doubles up with Reggae Wednesday. So we're gonna talk about personal finance, and you remember we had a great show with my brother Storm Leroy, who talked about you know generational wealth. He talked about real estate. He talked about ways you can do things to sort of create wealth in your family. Blah 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 blah. He talked about that. It's great, awesome. Make sure you follow. Make sure you get behind his thing. And listen, if you're willing to put in the work, because it is a lot of work. But if you're willing to put that work in, you can tailor it to yourself, and you can start to create it. It's pretty foolproof, I think, his program. And you can, and he called and thanked me. He's like, "Yo, Lays, ever since I was on a Raw Perspective, because I always think that it's just us in here, but I find that a lot of people watch the Raw Perspective, the morning emails, even here's something funny. Even Dame slipped. Because Dame be acting like he'll be watching. He be acting like he all tough. Yeah, I'll be watching. Yeah, right. All right. Because Dame even slipped. He's like, "This Damien Dash. Shout to my OSG crew. Shout to my MO." Hey, gotcha. Got your ass. Gotcha, Dave. Try to act like I'll be watching. I'll be on Facebook like that. I'll be on IG and I'll be in the club. All the young boy shit. Because Facebook is more an adult. Facebook is like more of an adult thing. We grown on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Because Facebook was like one of the right after MySpace. Facebook was like the new. But now Facebook is huge. I was talking to Easy Breezy the other day, and I was like, "Yo, man, people, people like, nah, you get on IG and do it. Yeah, that's great too. But Facebook, everybody's got, like everybody got, especially grown people that buy stuff, people that have jobs and all that stuff. They use Facebook as a media source. As wacky as Facebook is, even more so than YouTube, though they like YouTube. But Facebook, when you click on in the morning, you clicking on to either Facebook or you clicking on to YouTube, IG. I'm sorry, IG. Facebook or IG. Those are the two main guys. Then you got the Twitch and all this other wacky stuff. So anyway, so I started this program in Facebook universe, and I dropped some on the YouTube channel, whatever the case may be. But for the most part, it's incubated in the Facebook space. So, our audience is more of our cultivated audience, and then people come by and check it out. Now, what I find is that a lot more people know about the Raw Perspective than I thought. I thought this is just us having a good time. Nah, man, people be rocking. They be watching. So listen, do me a favor. All the people that watch the Raw Perspective and would like to steal ideas for their little lame shows, here's the deal. Uncle Lays has ideas every day because I don't make it up. It all just comes in my head naturally. So there you go. Because I'm that kind of crazy. You have to understand. You have to be that kind of crazy to understand Uncle Lays. You got to get it. So Uncle Lays is always going to have something new. So you can take whatever you want. Go for it. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. Ready, go. Get your steal on. Stop the steal. And then, anyway, just making a joke about my brother Dame. Anyway, congratulations on a personal note to what he's got going on. Yes. Hey. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Dr. Riley, you have said it. I have God ideas. I'm not really, I forget most of the stuff that I do anyway. I don't remember this stuff. I have to go back and listen to see. Oh, what'd you do that day? Oh yeah, I was like, I forget anyway. I don't I've been forgotten it already. I was like, doing something new tomorrow. But anyway, shout to Dame Dash. Not to say that he's part of that. That's my boy. So that's my man, Dame. So, but don't be fronting like you're not watching, because I caught you. I was listening to you. You go, you got to show your B Dame Dash. Shout to my OSG. Shout to my Emma. Oh, damn it. And Lays with the wrong Johnny Dangerously shirt on and the wrong color OSG. Oh, Brooklyn ass. He not from Harlem, B. Now, Young Lays, the difference is Young Lays was stupid. Young Lays like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? You ever say niggas be trying to, niggas trying to, niggas jack my style, man. You know what I'm saying? I got that style, B. 52 pickup. Young Lays is always 52 in somebody. You ever see the 52 pickup back in the days? I don't know how many of y'all understand what that is, a 52 pickup. That came out of the jail, but it's like almost like slap boxing. Dudes in Brooklyn used to fight like this. How many dudes from Brooklyn remember this fighting? That's Young Lays. What's up, boy? They spinning around and shit. You know what I'm saying? All on the floor. That could look retarded. But it was funny because if you were nice at it, you could catch somebody, you would slap the dog, like you'll slap the linear dog shit out of somebody. Yeah. You gonna steal my lifestyle? You gonna jack my shit? Like dudes will be fighting like this, like their hands way behind their head. Damn, this is my airplane style, son. then that your hand get heavy. You know what I'm saying? Your hand gets heavy, and then boy, let me tell you something. I used to fight big dudes because I had my hand. Jack Buster. I used to fight. You mix it with the Chinese movies. Mix it with the Chinese movies and shit. Jack Mike style, man. Jack Mike style. You go. Oh, I'm gonna get you now. Mirror style. Yeah. I used to slap. Oh, Jeebus. He was in Po Jeebus. I used to slap the dog. The big dudes wanted to kill me. Like I I was a little skinny dude. This is the wrong perspective. This is my Uncle Lay. You see, you can't. That's all organic stuff, man. You can't make that. You can't write that shit. Oh man. Boy, I used to slap. You understand? Because I was a little skinny dude, always telling jokes. And the big hard, we call them hard rocks back then. These hard rocks, you know what I'm saying? Back then we call them hard rocks. So the hard rocks, so the hard rocks, 2 feet to them, you slap them, and your hand be so heavy when you finish. It's like one thing I can't do now is I can't play handball. How many of you guys play handball? Handball, like the ball. When you say I used to play handball. Boy, ain't nobody can play handball like a Puerto Rican. I tell you one thing. Yeah, Javi, what up? Yeah, I took it back, Javi. I took it back, huh? Boy, I slapped this. You ever after you play handball, your hand, the inside of your hand be, yo, I slapped a dude one time. He was so big and strong. This dude, like, because, in my neighborhood, there was like mutants and shit. I used to be in IS-55. I was in 7th grade. I was in a smart class in 7th grade. If there was a smart class, IS-55, ex-female prison. And in my school, the dudes in my school had full beards. These motherfuckers had full, like that shit Dennis McKeezy got. You know what I'm saying? But he a little gray in it and shit, like Aqua Cook. But they in the 7th. Nigga, you in the 7th grade. Why do you have a full beard with gray in it? You know what I'm saying? So I was making an asshole out of, I was like valedictorian and class clown when I graduated, right? You can look it up. It's crazy. So I would go slap my, get down. Oh yeah, you want to, my mic. Hey Lindsay, did they ever slap box in South Carolina? Oh no, ladies, we slap. Now I had been slapped inside of a box one time. It was is this a safe place? Can I tell this story? Yeah, no, let's tell the story. All right. It was a huge cardboard box, and I used to put refrigerators in the box, and so we had gotten a refrigerator, and one of the delivery men had put the box outside, and I went outside the box with some candy, and then he slapped me inside the box. Lindsay, keep that to yourself. Don't. I don't know. Oh, is that how it all started? Oh no, no, it didn't start. But let me tell you something. Somebody finished that day. Oh, all right, enough of you, Lindsay. Stop it. Stop it. Lindsay, no, listen. I cannot say Lindsay would slap box like a girl. Because the girls, now we talked about the guys. The girls had this superhuman strength because the girls are always bigger than the guys at that point. Like now the guys had, so you imagine if the guys in my 7th grade school in 6th and 7th grade have full beards, can you imagine what the girls was like? These was like straight mutants. Like the women, don't let them like you. Oh my God. I used to have this, boy, you ever get hit by a 7th or 8th grade girl in junior high school? It's like she's a construction worker. Like she hit you so hard and she got this big bag of candy. Bro, back then, the candy would have Now Laters and Chico sticks and big bowls and all that shit. All that shit in there. Listen, they gotta be mutant. Listen. Eating all this Chinese food, preservatives, and free lunch. Come on, free lunch. Really, you know, there's so many preservatives in free lunch. It was it was crazy. It was crazy. The free lunch was crazy. You know, they got all that stuff going on. Pork, super stuff. Like, yeah, April, come on. You know, April, come on. You know what it is. In Brownsville, they was super strong. So I'm this little skinny kid and don't let them like you. Oh my God. Come over here. What you doing? Where you going, boy? Hi, I'm going. Oh, boom. It's like Hulk. Like Hulk smash. Ground go up. You run it. Oh, God damn. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they chewing, eating a big bag of candy. Big ass earrings. Earrings got training wheels on it. Shit, he's just walking. Shit look like a wheelchair. The earrings is so fucking big, right? They just out here like this, big ass earrings. Oh, good morning. It's Reggae Wednesday. I don't know what happened. We went left. we went left this morning. We was supposed to talk about some wacky white people news, and we just went left. Big bowls, Chico sticks. Marcus Mad Dillon has no idea what we're talking about. He's in Germany. He doesn't even understand what we're talking about. Tamika Skinner, though. She from back then. First with the skinny muscle, fly the strong, freaking muscle. Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, standing in the bus stop, sucking on a lollipop. Yeah, sucking on, yeah, exactly. Yeah. April's Leon says, yes, the worst were the skinny muscle. Yeah, like the little kids, like mutant little kids, like little kids in the hood, just like crazy. Like, yo, what's that? Yeah, and they laughing. Look at him chilling. Yeah, look at he got a gold chain on. He's 4. Uh-oh. Wait, like a 4? I thought he was at least 12. Why is his muscle so defined at 4 years old? How do you get muscle definition at 4 years old? I just want to know. That government cheese was something else. That was the best cheese in the world. If we want to have a conversation about things that were great and things that the government did well, it was that big block of government cheese made the best macaroni and cheese you could possibly eat. April talked about the government cheese. It was the best. It was literally the best. So next week, let me get off this. Before I get to the wacky white people news, let me just wrap up my conversation about the Falcons. They made the best grilled cheese sandwich. It was crazy. And you got the big milk carton, right? You take the milk carton, you put the Kool-Aid in the milk carton, you add sugar in the milk. Big ass. That was your breakfast. The grilled cheese sandwich, and then you had the big thing of Kool-Aid that you done shook up. My favorite was fruit punch, a grape Kool-Aid, very, very professional with the grape Kool-Aid. My Kool-Aid style was nice. You can't mess with my Kool-Aid style. Yeah, see? So I had the grape Kool-Aid, that, boom. Now, because we wasn't allowed to eat pork, we had to go to the Arab. And they was the only ones that would have beef bologna or beef, whatever the beef version of what everybody else was eating. I thought it was anyway. So, but it's Arab, so you figure that, And so then you would take the beef bologna and then you would fry the beef bologna in the government cheese. There you go. Why do you think they got? I mean, this kid, and he's got a little bit of peach fuzz, and he's like 4 years old. He's got peach fuzz. I'm like, what are we doing here? This kid's got peach fuzz. He's got waves. Why is he wearing a do-rag at 4? He's got waves. Okay, this little nigga's got waves. Oh, son, big thick calves, bubbly calves. He's 4 years old. What's happening? Come on, Trey. Come on, girls dumping double Dutch. That's how you knew. That's how you knew the red Kool-Aid, red and grape. I would switch it up with the red. I'd mix the Kool-Aid, red, blue, and grape. Yeah, Blue Kool-Aid was crazy. Oh, you was fly. You had the blue. I got that. I got that blue Kool-Aid. That was the fly one. Um, yeah, it's so yeah, crazy. It's your boy Uncle Lays of the Raw Perspective. Shout out to my OSG family. Shout out to my MOP family. We have gone on a tangent this morning. Yeah, he's a wave. He's brushing his waves. Like, yo, hey, he got this gold tooth. That's not even his. It's gonna come out. It's not even his real. It's not even his permanent teeth. He's gold temporary tooth in his mouth. It's fucking crazy. Yo, come here, Trey. What up? What's up? All right. OG gangsters drinking Miller Lite outside, drinking Millers and Coke 45s outside, just pink champagne, just popping him on his waves. How you fly, boy? You fly. He's 4 years old, but he's able to ride a mini bike, MV5 or some shit like that. And he's popping wheelies and shit. Like this little nigga's popping wheelies on the mini bike. Oh, man. Yeah, it was red, not cherry, not strawberry. No, it was red. It was a fruit punch, but it was red, fruit punch, Dr. Riley. Old Gold. Yeah. Like, no, listen, no, the Old Gold we drank the Old Gold. We played basketball and drink Old Gold like it was Gatorade. like that shit tastes like a steak after you finish playing basketball. You be like, at in the bottle, shit, right? But the real pimps, like the real gangster dudes, be out there with the Miller, and they be out there with the 6-pack of Miller and the pink the golden champagne. You know what I'm saying? That's they was fly. You know what I'm saying? With the golden champagne. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to be regular. They wanted to, and then we had the thug hard rock dude who was kind of like standoffish. Kind of weird guy. He drank Ballantine ale. The weird guys drink Ballantine ale. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, sorry, this is your boy Uncle Lace. I've gone. This is them. This is Riley and April. They got me going off on a tangent. And then the girls playing double dutch. 5 or 6 or 7, 8, right? And then you knew who was, who was going Lindsay. You knew who was going to go Lindsay. Not that crew. You knew it. First of all, we should just go and just crash into the rope and steal a rope and run. Nah. Little Antoine, little Twan, little Lorenzo, little Twan. Stop, Lorenzo. And then he'd jump in there and he'd be doing it. He'd be, and on my way out. What? You jump double dutch, a little too like you really studied that shit. I still don't even understand double dutch. I don't even understand how to, like, I could jump rope from boxing. You know what I'm saying? I could jump rope. I'm nice on the rope. I just don't get the double dutch. So this got me. Little Twan, nice on the double dutch. You knew he got a bag of candies, nice on the double dutch. You knew where he was going. Leave Lorenzo. Yeah, right. Go ahead, girls. And then if we teased them, then the big girls would yell at us, like, "You better leave Antoine alone. He all right." All right. Thank you. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. That deserves. And then the block party started. And the block party went good until somebody started shooting. And that, it was rocking until somebody started shooting. That's where you find Uncle Lays, at the turntables of the block party, with the DJs and with the mic in my hand. Yes, y'all. And you don't stop. And they're playing Love Is the Message over and over. Like the song would play for like 15 minutes. Big beat, boom, boom, boom. It would be crazy. All right, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. We just went back. That's Riley. Riley and April took me back. That was fun. This is your boy Uncle Ace in the Raw Perspective. Shout to my OSG family. Shout to my MOP. Reggae Wednesdays went back to Brownsville. That was hilarious. Oh, I loved it. Block parties were good. Oh, it's great. I love Block Party. I loved it. Anyway. Oh, oh that was yeah. They coming shooting up. Why'd you have to shoot? There's one guy in the back. He's mad because no girls paying him no attention. Then the police come. And it's crazy. Like the police get paid to come right at the good time. Let's break this shit up before these niggas kill each other. All right, so let's get back to my new segment, Wacky White People News. All right, Wacky White People News. They played a video yesterday on the Senate floor about your boy DT. Listen, them poll guys are trying so hard not to convict him. First of all, the man went and got the dumbest lawyers he could possibly find, dumbass lawyers, and then he went and got like not only were they bad lawyers, they were bad lawyers, and then they got like they played a video, and then the lawyer started crying because he wanted to mimic the guy whose daughter was there. Listen, why are we having this? Why are we having this trial? Why are we doing this? They're not going to impeach. They're not going to convict this man. They said it. I don't give a fuck what he do. Trump could kill a baby on the Senate floor. He could beat a Muslim baby with a bat. I'm sorry to put this in your head. But Trump could beat a Muslim baby with a bat on the Senate floor. And they'd be like, well, Lindsay be like, well, it was a Muslim baby, Donald. You know what I'm saying? Trump can do anything he wants to do. They're not going to ever. They're so scared of this man, they're not going to convict him. So I don't even know why we waste our time. I'd rather go back to Brownsville. I'm wasting my time talking about this man. They're not going to do nothing. It's so obvious that he's wrong. He incited a riot. He's a president of the United States. His job was to protect the country, and he actually went out there and incited a riot on his way out. So if they don't convict him, they're basically saying it's okay if you're president and you don't like what's going on, you could set off a bomb in Canada or in Kansas or DC. You can blow it up. Who cares? Nobody's going to hold you accountable. So there you go. Trump. I can't wait till this Trump guy gets out of the news. They said it like this should be over right now. This trial should be over right now. We should get back to coronavirus. Shit is real. We should get back to that. Y'all guys are having fun. The Bronx is popping. I had cousins in the Bronx. Shout out to the 9 crew in the Bronx. I used to be up there back in the days with my cousins. With their coke fingers, fingernails on their pinky. Yeah, that's when the drug was cool. It was, cocaine was. All right, let me just clarify. I do not condone drug use. I personally have never. That's not my thing. I don't do that. I'm not knocking you if you had it and you went through it and you came out of it. Cocaine is a terrible, terrible drug. Terrible drug. But back in the days, it was cool when the guys was. I'm a little kid, so they walking around with their cocaine fingers, fingernails and shit. And they like, yeah, Johnny, you know what I'm saying? And they got it was cool. But then it went to crack, and then it's like, oh, not now. It went from the cool drug to just like, oh shit, she is. Oh, okay, all right. I think we might have went too far. I think we might have bugged out here. We might have the coke, even the drug dealers are like, they're making all the money. They're like, yeah, I think we might have went too far, man. I think this is, that was your mother. So we do not condone drug use on the Raw Perspective, nor do we condone it. But that cocaine nail was serious though. That cocaine nail, like this nigga, a dude that have 4 fingernails cut short. And that's when they used to you could tell a dude was doing the cocaine thing because he would have gloss. He would have his nails manicured and it'd be gloss on his nail. And then one nail be about that long, shaped like a spoon. Like if you're going to have your nails shaped like a little ass spoon, then obviously you are too good at doing the cocaine thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Enough of that. I'm getting in trouble right now. I can't be talking drug paraphernalia. Yo, Poppy, yo, Poppy. I can't be bringing in the, I can't be bringing in the re-up chronicles. You know, I can't be bringing the re-up chronicles in on the raw perspective. But that was, that was our lives back then. Way back Wednesday. Way back Wednesday. Wealth Wednesday, Reggae Wednesday. Well, we do a lot on Wednesdays. But yeah, man, this guy can do anything. Trump can do anything. They're not gonna. They will never convict him of anything. I've never seen. And like, I wish a 12-year-old boy who's having problems in school can get the same amount of deference that they give to the president of the United States. This dude, this dude, this dude attacked his own capital. The people, yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Anyway, uh, five. Okay. Trump lawyers. Enough of that shit. Enough of Trump. Who cares? We've already talked about it. We don't care no more about Donald Trump. Let that man go. Go away. Go away. Nobody cares. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? That video was kind of crazy though. What they played. They're saying that the COVID was introduced to humans by the Chinese. You know what happened? The Chinese fucking around, playing games, and trying to, the bottom line is all these scientists are weirdos. They're trying to always create things, and I'm not saying they intentionally tried to introduce it to humans. I'm saying it got out. There you go. And so now we're dealing with that shit. And they got a vaccine, which we're not sure what the results of it. I'm still waiting for that 2.0 version of the vaccine, but people are taking the vaccine. I'm not telling you not to take the vaccine. I'm telling you that the vaccine may save your life. There's little complications here and there, but but just like any other vaccine, people have complications. So we got 460,000 deaths. Think about that, 460,000 deaths. I'm glad we had a good laugh this morning. So when we start to turn to some of this COVID shit, at least we've already kind of like, we'll get back to the laughs. But 460,000 deaths. We got to deal with something. That's almost 500,000 people got killed in a year in the United States. 500,000. We went to war for 3,000. Pearl Harbor was 2,500. We have that every single day. Every single day we got that going on. So yeah, we gotta figure that. That's something interesting in the news today. In Poland, there was a book written about the Holocaust and in showing it in a good light. So they, but you see how, I'm just want to tell this to my black people and my brothers and sisters in the hood, in the ghetto, they're not just black people, just poor people in general. You see how people are they get at situations like, we're not going to allow you to even play games with the Holocaust. We're not going to allow you to play games with it. We're not going to play. We should take, African Americans in this country should take the same approach to oppression, redlining, slavery, segregation as the Jews take to the Holocaust, because it was basically 250, 300 year Holocaust on us. You know what I'm saying? So we should take that same approach. Yeah, they found out, back to COVID, because we're suffering, and now all of a sudden, now listen, people talking about how the vaccine is no good. I just wanted, Raleigh, I just wanted to take back, and you know what? The drugs in our community shaped our community. So not to digress from the COVID conversation, but just going back to Raleigh's talking about, you can't mess with that. Cocaine was serious. Yes, it was. And the drugs in our community shaped our culture, shaped our community, shaped how we moved. It was all shaped by drugs. In the 60s and early 70s, it was shaped by 70s to mid 70s was shaped by dope, which was heroin. We called it dog. that dog shaped, you know, the communities. You saw it, dope fiends and all that stuff. And then cocaine and crack shaped our communities in the 70s and 80s, what it was. So it's not something to be proud of in our communities. And we have lost family members to these drugs. I have personally been affected by it. And everybody, so as much as we make jokes and we laugh and all that stuff, we have to pay attention to the seriousness of the drug community and how drugs have shaped our neighborhoods and put on our neighborhoods. Oh yeah, well, yes, Riley says you can't mess with the Jews. Yeah, but then we should take the same stance. You shouldn't be able to mess with us either, whatever it is. Because the Jewish people, the Jewish community bands together and they said, no, we're not. Fia Davis, good morning, Coach Fia. They band together and they support each other's community and they go out there and deal with the situation. So in Poland, when they had this book out and they started to discuss these things about the Holocaust, they try to almost, there is a continuous effort by forces in different communities to rewrite history, constantly trying to rewrite history. So in that scenario, the Jewish community will not allow you to rewrite history when it comes to the Holocaust. And I think that in the African American community, we should not allow them to rewrite history and be unapologetic when we speak about these things. We could never talk about these things too much because what they would like, what the basic society would like us to do, the majority in this country, they would like us to forget about it. No, get over it. No, I'm not saying live it as it's affecting your day every day, but we will not forget. Now, forgiving is different, but forgetting is something entirely different. Lakeisha Williams, good morning. Fia Davis, good morning. My OSG family's here. So next week, now that I got y'all in the room, I want to tell you about my next Wealth Wednesday show. So we're going to try to do that twice a month. And it's going to be the queen herself, the first lady herself, Denise Taylor McKee. She's going to come in early. I tried to get in today, but she's like, Lays, you're not going to get me up at 6 o'clock in the, she read me the riot act. I had to take it. I took the riot act. Okay. But on Wednesday, next Wednesday, the queen, owner of Pristine Score, is going to come in and talk about credit on Wealth Wednesday. So it's going to be a great show. We'll get the queen in here, and we're going to let her talk to you guys about the importance of having good credit in our community and how that can affect your lives and things of that nature, and steps that you can use to repair your credit and things of that nature. We're gonna have a great conversation. And she is giving me some of her time in the morning because she says, Lay, I do not get up in the morning like that. That's you and Dennis. Y'all get up y'all early. Like I'm not a morning person. I know, First Lady. This is me begging. I know, First Lady. I know. Okay, First Lady. Okay. Yeah. That's the best time of the day. You don't even know. Listen, you're going to be beautiful in the morning. I'm just saying whatever I can say, which obviously she's a very beautiful woman, and she's going to be beautiful in the morning. So thank you, ladies, for coming to deal with that for me. We should not begin our history with slavery. That's white people's history. Our history precedes being enslaved in the ways we continue to overcome it. You know what? Shine 399 to my sister Lakeisha Williams. Let me tell you something. You are absolutely correct. Our history does not begin with slavery. So as we make that pivot into slavery in the United States of America, what it did was it hybrided us, as a community, because what they were doing, they didn't care. They wasn't saying we're going to get these guys that came from this same part of Africa, because Africa is not a monolithic continent. The people in Africa are just as different as the people in Europe, as the people in Spain are from the people in Scandinavia. as the people in Africa. So, well, it interrupted African history, but African history was interrupted by Europe. You understand? By by Leopold, by the Portuguese, and they beset upon that continent and did some major damage in Africa. And America, it's just that our slavery was isolated and horrific in a way that they beset on such a terrible thing that we were able to. The fact that we were able to overcome it is a testament to how strong we are. And what they were doing, they were breeding different people together, like you say. I don't want to sound cruel, but the way they were cruel. They would breed us like they bred animals, like they would breed their horses to make thoroughbreds. And in that, a stronger, more durable, more powerful African American. There's nobody on this planet like the African American, like the descendants of these enslaved Africans, as Dr. Malik Smalls calls it. There's nobody on this planet like us. We are an entirely different thing. And they didn't do it because they cared about us. They did it because they wanted us to work their fields, because we built an economy. You understand? Well, I think we need to get paid. Uncle Ace, why do you think that you should be getting paid for? Because white people should get paid for making you so. Hey, shut up, Lindsay. We break that up. We break it up with little Lindsay, but I don't want to be, But that's true. That's the truth. We have to understand our history and understand who really our history. And as we go back to, if you've been to the continent, I suggest everyone go back to the African continent, and then you'll understand the difference. The South shall rise again. That's Dr. Ross. Let's get to brother Y, Prophet Y. Why does the white Americans always try to get us to forget slavery? See, I didn't have my book. I was not prepared for the Prophet Y. Well, now for those that don't know who Prophet Y is, I have to explain him. Prophet Y is a prophet who speaks for white people, but he is similar to the prophet Elijah Muhammad, but the Elijah Muhammad that was in the Malcolm X movie. So just in case you understand, that version of Elijah Muhammad. Well, speaking of white people, I think that white people feel that you should be grateful for allowing them to manipulate you, Brother Lace. Thank you. Thank you, Prophet Y. Thank you for explaining that. Stop y'all rise again. Black people ain't storming no capitals. You know what I'm saying? Black people trying to figure out how to get out of their ghetto mentality, their hood mentality. That's what black people are trying to do. You know what I'm saying? They are definitely afraid. This is April Leon. This is what it's all about. You guys are principled. You understand? That's government. That you guys are heads of state, heads of school, It's incredible. The Honorable Prophet Y. Yes, there you go. What? And you guys you're heads of school, meaning you're heads of state, which is showing that now we are beginning to see the progression of people that look like us in positions of power in this government. That's the problem. That is giving these guys the battery to fight this problem. Well, it's too late. They lost. Sorry, you lost already. You can't do it. We're already here. You lost. Game's over. Game's over, people. We are strong. Shout out to my OSG family. Shout out to my MOP First family. We are strong. Dr. Riley, you are strong. April, you are strong. Fia Davis, you are incredible. Chancellor Fia. Chancellor Davis. Mayor Davis. This is your boy, Uncle Lace, in a raw perspective. This is what we do. We are heads of state. We're very powerful. In your greed, in your short-sighted greed, you manipulated and tried to breed a version of the enslaved African till we become more powerful, more intelligent, more, more resourceful out of that. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. And then you played all the tricks to try to kill us, do all the different things, segregation, redlining, all the things you did, and we still are able to rise. We're still able to rise. Thank you. See that? We started having fun and we left on something nice. This is your boy, Uncle Lace from the Raw. You see that? Mayor Davis. I'm sorry, my bad. I want to take that back, Mayor Davis. Coach Fia Davis. Let me get that right. Governor Davis. I'm sorry. My bad. Governor Davis. Speaker of the House Davis. Let's get that right. Secretary of State Davis. Okay. I don't want to stop you at mayor. Mayor is, you don't want that New York headache anyway. You're on to bigger and better things, which I do see. You look at her, she's like, yeah, right. Vote for you. Listen, you got to accept the gift. If you give it to you, we are soldiers in the army. We have to fight. We have to stand up, hold up the bloodstained banner. We got to hold up to you. You got to take it. You cannot run from your calling. As Dr. Riley says, you cannot run from your calling and you cannot hide from it. You're going to have to take that, coach. That's right. Oh, man, it's been a pleasant morning this morning. Thank you, guys. Look at us. No, thank you. Yeah, right. That's all right there. Fia Davis, the great Fia Davis. I want to thank you guys for coming out this morning, enjoying and having fun with this guy, making fun. I'm gonna release y'all. Go on, enjoy your day. Have fun. This is your boy, Uncle Lace, in the Raw Perspective. This is the morning email. Shout out to my OSG family. Shout out to my MOP family. Make sure you get after Akbar Cooks on Valentine's Day. The birds are up. Everybody's popping now. On Valentine's Day, get pre-order Focus on the Love, please. To everybody get 5 copies and tell 5 people to get 5 copies. Our first published book by OSG. Have a great day, everyone. And then next week, we got First Lady coming in on Wednesday morning. You guys all show up for First Lady. She's going to talk about getting your credit right. Get your credit right. Hey, Lindsay, you coming back next Wednesday? Yes, because I don't get no credit. No, Lindsay, we're not talking about that kind of credit. Credit. Okay? Have a great day, God. Much love, and I'll see you guys next week, okay? Tomorrow, Thursday, we strong. And then we'll do Wealth Wednesdays next week, okay? This is your boy, Uncle Lace, from the Raw Perspective Morning Emails. Back in New York, old as hell. Salute. Talk to you guys later.